Hello everyone, Hugo Fana doing great. Welcome to Elyas Tech channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I'm so happy to see you all once again. Welcome to Elyas Tech Talk episode. And today we're gonna discuss about how to start your career in information technology or in information communication technology, or the shortcut we can say in IT. And today I have a special guest. His name is Najim Nouri. And Mr. Najim, glad to have you, man. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Elyas. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Mr. Najim, today's topic is a bit different. What I noticed, and some of my friends, some of my subscribers, some of our, we can say neighbors as well, they want to start their career in information communication technology, but they don't know from where they should start and what is the process, how to build their career in information technology. So as a person who has spent almost a decade in information communication technology, what is the best shot that you want to conclude for those who have a passion and curiosity in information communication technology, you and camera and audience?
That's a great question, Elyas. So if you have another degree, right, and you want to start your career in IT, or you want to transfer, or you want to change your career in IT, you can use all those skills that you have learned and apply it to information technology as well.
Such as
a lot of people have studied management,
MBA.
right? MBA. They can find a job in IT as a IT manager. You don't have to be too technical. You just have to know how things work.
How to
manage people, how to manage projects,
how to organize the company.
Correct. You can start as a IT project manager.
Yes, you're right.
You can start as a chief information officer. And you can do a certification to help you get that job quickly, which is called ITIL.
Okay. ITIL, information
Yes.
technology.
With that degree, do the certification, and you can even get chief information technology officer position. For those for those who are starting their career, they're in college, they want to choose IT. We suggest that they do the degrees, right?
Yeah,
They can do.
That's what I'm suggesting. Degree is the first thing. If
Correct.
they can do, yes, degree is
Correct.
the top, and it is necessary, essential as well.
For those who cannot afford to go 4 years, they can do the industry certification.
Okay, these are very nice information. It really makes sense. Here's my opinion. Here's my suggestion. If any one of you are having a passion, the first thing is a passion and curiosity. The second is, as you mentioned, degree. Degree is very important, Mr. Najim, because eventually you know that you put the base in your life and you start your career in information technology. Right now we have a bachelor degree in information technology, or bachelor degree in computer science. It's wider now because artificial intelligence, robotic, so on. But you can get a bachelor degree in science, because like me, I'm a big fan of science. I consider myself as a science kid. From very early stage of my life, I was chasing and I was fascinating in information technology. And as you mentioned, that we do have an entry-level job, we have an administration level job, we have an engineering level job, and we have an architect level job. So for those who want to build their career in information technology, as you said, that if they don't have time, they can get some certification as well, because through the certification you can find IT job as well, because some of the entry level job does not require bachelor degree. But if you move on, if you move forward, there will be a job available which requirement is a bachelor degree.
Absolutely.
Or you have to have a master degree in information technology, or
Correct.
master degree in computer science.
Correct.
That is also a requirement. We shouldn't hide that kind of thing. That's
Correct.
necessary as well. But if you're in hurry, I'd rather not to say hurry, because hurry doesn't work for technology.
No.
Because it's a binary, it's a 0-1, it's a computer. You have to think very critically. You have to be very serious when you dive in information communication technology, because what I noticed, most of friends of mine who had a passion in technology, even it wasn't a passion, that was a short passion that they had, and eventually they start complaining and they said, you know what, we can move on with this technology, or we can move on with this kind of career, because it does require a lot of research and we have to be up to date every day, which they cannot do that.
Correct.
It's a fact. I love these kind of things because they are more realistic. Their suggestion is all the time when you meet them, they said, you know, if you are not having a passion in technology, you're spending your time passion. If you have a curiosity, such as A+, for example, A+, Network Plus, like any cloud computing certification, for example, AWS certification. If you are having a passion, then you can find a lot of things inside. If you doesn't have, because your brain will say like, what is the point? What is the point? Why am I supposed to study this one? Your aim is to earn money. Your aim is not to build your career in technology. That is why my suggestion is the first passion, and the second is to make sure and have a mentor. Find someone who already have a career, or who already involved, who already have experience in information technology. So that person will really help you. Top of that, me and you, we are open. You have a YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel, I have a Facebook, I have an Instagram, you have an Instagram. You can find us as well. We can help you. I mean, we can help you to build your career as well. But the first thing that I think, which is very essential, is to find someone to help you with this
and guide you.
And guide you. So now come back to the requirement of working as a fundamental or association level. The requirement is A+ hardware, as you mentioned. Network Plus is very important, and now the high demanding certification is AWS, because AWS is now, it covers most of the cloud computing compared to Microsoft Azure, like Google Plus. AWS is in high demanding certification as well. This is the entry level. So if you are good in entry level and you found that you are good and you can move on, and you found that it's very simple and it's very easy for you, because it does not come easy for most of the people. I've seen many people who have a passion. It's like a piece of cake for them, like, oh my god, did you guys, this is IT, just turn on and off, this is how we modify, this is how we can code. They make a fun out of the code, whether you believe it or not. They make like such a mind-blowing software that even no one even imagined about that kind of. The guy who just built that kind of out of his curiosity. That is the important thing. So the step number 2, I think, if we go to the administration level does require some specific certification as well. For example, for administration level, the first certification we probably need to have as a CCNA, Cisco Certified Network Associate, because you need, it's not a Network Plus, it is a bit higher than a Network Plus, because you know more than what was in the because you know what more than what you learned during of Network Plus. It is mostly with the Cisco brand. It's not only specific for Cisco. Besides the CCNA, there's another certification which is called the Microsoft, which is called like a Server Plus from CompTIA. It's very essential as well. You need to get familiar in these kind of certification as well. Yeah, for the administration level, I suggest the CCNA. CCNA is very important. Mr. Najim, the last but not least, I know there's a lot of stuff we have to mention, since we are not run out of time, but we thought to make it in a short, with a more meaningful. Yes, short and sweet. The last question that I noticed, some of our subscribers, they mentioned that what is the purpose of CCNA certification? Do they need to have a CCNA certification when they start their career in information technology? Is that necessary? Is that essential to have a CCNA certification or not? So as a captive person who spent like almost a decade in technology, what do you think? I do have some answer, but I thought first of all, have your opinion.
This is a good question. So for the fundamentals for beginners, you don't really need to have CCNA certification, since CCNA will teach you all about networking, right? What's going on in the network, how devices are connected, level 1, level 1, level 2, switches, routers. But as you move on, as you get promoted, as you get into higher positions, then you definitely need to have CCNA certification or CCNA knowledge. But for entry level, no, you don't need to have it. For entry level, if you're working in help desk, you need to have A plus, Network plus.
As you mentioned, Network plus, A plus hardware, and the last certification that you should not forget is that AWS or any types of certification which come from for cloud computing.
Cloud.
Even CompTIA has a cloud plus, so you can get a cloud plus from CompTIA as well. And yeah, I hope the information was very helpful. If you think it was very helpful, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and share this information with your colleagues, with your friend, with your family, with whoever you think they are pursuing and chasing information communication technology. And allow me to have a handshake with Mr. Najim. We definitely do recap next time. We'll discuss about other topics as well. But
Absolutely.
I truly appreciate your time.
Thank you.
That you came and accept my invitation. And of course, we have learned a lot of stuff from your opinion, the idea that you had, the experience that you have. Of course, it's very helpful information. Thank you.
Thank you. And for viewers, if you like our discussion, please give it a like, leave a comment if you have, dislike if you don't like this video, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, please. That's the last thing that I truly need your support, is to subscribe my channel. It is not necessary, it's an optional, but if you think if it was a good information, we are working hard to provide the high and prestigious information for all of you. Until next time, stay safe, be brave, and of course, see you next time.